Aloha! I'm doing my video for logo creation. So, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about firstly my layout that I had for originally for my website, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to import everything into the layout. I'm going to import my logo, I'm going to import my thumbnails, and I am going to import the pull quote into my layout. But as you can see right now, everything is pretty uniform right now. And I'm gonna have to rearrange a few things to make sure that I can fit the pull quote into it, because everything is like centered, but I don't know where the pull quote could go to look appropriate. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna show you the firstly, my logo designs once again that I did. These are it right here. And the logo that I chose is this one here. So I'm gonna import this into um, my website, my layout. And this is what I'm gonna show you right now. So here, what I did was I just copy pasted it from here, this one right here, and I just transferred it over to my layout for my website, and I just resized it just a little bit, just made it a little bit smaller so it could fit nicely into my header bar over there. And then now what I'm going to show you how to do is to do a thumbnail. Okay, so I went to my old video, and what you do is you press Command Shift 4 and then just pull it down just like that right there. It takes a screenshot and then it gets put onto the desktop, and then all I do is I import it into Adobe Illustrator, and then I just resize it. And that's what I did right here. I just resized it to smaller to fit my dimensions for my thumbnail. And then so yes, I imported it here. It's right there. And on my other page, I had my other video as well, so I put this right here as well. And then so now what I'm going to talk about is, because these thumbnails are actually videos, I want the user to be able to know to press this button, or to know that it's a video so they can press it and so that it can play. So what I made was a play button, and the way I did this was I just used the circle tool. I drew a circle, and then I used the line tool and I drew this triangle. Very simple. I made the opacity a little bit lighter so that the users could actually see it. I also did it to this one as well. Exact same thing. I just made a circle, triangle, I used the line drawing tool to make triangles. So what I'm going to have to do now is I have to make room for a pull quote. So looking at my layout, I actually don't know where I could go. So the most appropriate place would to move my thumbnail across, let's say about here. Move it there, and then what I'm going to do is going to do the pull quote. Maybe I can move this a bit back. Maybe I could do it in line with the text so it still looks clean and tidy, just like that. And I'm going to do the pull quote right over here. It's just going to overlap the text just a little bit. So I'm going to use a rectangle tool, and I'm going to draw it right, make it a little bit smaller. Then there, yeah, I think that's perfect size. Okay, so I'm not going to make it this dark. I'll make it like a lighter gray, and I'll turn the opacity down just so it doesn't overlap the whole. Okay, so that's perfect. want to leave a gap from the. Okay. So that's good. Have my rectangle. And then I'm going to have a text box. Right there. Alright, I'm going to put some writing in. And I already did wrote, so pull quotes are excerpts from the article to highlight main points. And there we're gonna have the pull quote. Okay, so I'm gonna just put some quotation marks. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna change the font, possibly. No, maybe I'll keep it like that. I think that's nice. Yeah, that's good. But I might change the opacity of the words, just so it's not too much of a doesn't pull too much attention away from the actual article. Maybe I'll change the opacity a little bit more. How's that? Okay. So there we have it. We have my pull quote right here. I have the main article. I have my thumbnail here, and then I go to the other side. We have another thumbnail as well. So this is my video for this section. Thank you so much for watching. Mahalo nui loa.